The Rothman Institute presents Take 5 on Hawks All Access.
Hawk fans, fall championship season fast approaching here on Take 5 at St. Joseph's All Access, SJUHawks.com. Women's soccer and women's field hockey both wrapping up their regular seasons this week. And it's women's soccer at home this weekend and field hockey going on the road for a couple of crucial games to try and make the Atlantic 10 Championship, which will follow up next weekend. And as a result of that, we invited a couple of the senior captains to join us, Sara Kolobielski and Shannon McNeill, right here on Take 5. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us. We're happy to be here.
Well, happy to have you here. Atlantic 10 Championship, we just mentioned, 3-2 in league play. How much emphasis has there been placed on getting there as far as coach and just the weeks leading up to these last couple of regular season games?
Well, it's Shannon and I's senior year, and we haven't made it to the Atlantic 10 tournament our whole time here. So we both especially want to make it in our last season, and I think that the team also is excited to have a chance at getting back. I know before our time here, they made it, I think, the past, 10 years? Is that what Michelle was saying? They made it for quite a few consecutive years, and now we've been out of it the last 3. So we're excited to have a chance to get back in there.
Chance to maybe leave a legacy for the next
I don't know if I'd say that.
Leave a legacy, but start a trend. Again.
Exactly.
Getting back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Ellen Ryan Field the last 3 years, but then the start of your tenure didn't necessarily have your own facility. Think about back then when you were a freshman up until now. How much have things changed?
I mean, to be honest, it definitely saved a lot of time. We would have to waste, an hour every day traveling to and from Drexel or Temple, and it would be so annoying. So it's so convenient to have our own field, and we can arrange our own practices, based on our times, not Drexel or Temple's field hockey schedule. So, it's been much more convenient for us.
Probably made it easier for class schedules.
Oh, absolutely.
Too.
Class schedules, and I guess you can count this as an advantage. Now we always have the chance to go out and hit around whenever we want to, versus not having a field to practice in free time. So 2 or 3 times a week we have individual sessions with the coaches where there'll be 2 to 3 of us out there on the turf pretty much at any time of the day, hitting around and practicing. So I think that that's also led to a lot of our success this year.
Definitely an advantage. When you talk about working and in season and things like that, obviously you probably have a strict conditioning plan, diet plan, but when you're off of that, when the regular season's all said and done, you have a chance at a cheat meal. Where are you going? Where's the first place that either of you are going?
Besides Campion? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I was telling Sarah that, we wanted to get Qdoba the other day. I love Chipotle or Qdoba. I could go for the burrito any day.
Did you do it? Did you get to Qdoba?
No.
I got.
Yeah, she went.
You can lie.
I got a quesadilla and queso. I didn't hold back much.
Lone seniors on the team, obviously a couple of captains. If you had to give one piece of advice to the future captain, what would each of you say? What would that be? You get to dispense some wisdom here.
I would say, if I had to give advice to the next captains, to listen and do whatever the coaches say.
Coach will be happy with that. How about you, Shannon?
Honestly, every season there's ups and downs, and I think that remaining positive, it always is just so, good for the girls. They always respond well to positivity as opposed to when you're down and negative, So I think that positivity really just helps everybody, just remain happy.
Last question for you both. This is where we usually put our student athletes on the spot and give a chance to throw someone else under the bus. Speaking of buses, with both of you here, we know that sometimes there's a bit of a karaoke competition on road trips. So what we're going to do with each of you, Sara, you get to choose a song that Shannon would have to sing. Shannon, you could choose a song that Sara would have to sing. Which would it be? What song, if you could pick one for the other?
What song Shannon would have to sing? Well, I would say probably we always have a singing competition on the way home back to the hotel after dinner. And it was either it wasn't last year, I think it was the year before, maybe even the year before that. The girls that were a year older than us did a great edition of the Lion King, part of our world, or the what? Yeah.
Okay.
And really got into it, climbing up on the seats and everything. So I would say that's what I would have Shannon sing, just to bring back those good memories. And
Part of our world,
Circle of Life. Part of your world is
you have your
Aladdin.
Disney,
Yeah, that's
movies.
Aladdin. My bad. Yeah,
mixed up.
it was the Lion King.
Circle.
Yeah, Circle of Life. Yeah.
And how about you?
You know what? I was thinking back to.
This is your one chance.
I know.
Back in before graduation.
You know, I was thinking back to preseason. What was it? Junior year, and Sarah and I. We used to send a couple of girls videos of us singing on the ride
On the way to
home.
practice.
So I'm thinking back to the time when we sang Shania Twain, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
Yeah, that's a good one. It gets a little lonely during preseason.
So that's what we were doing because we're really cool. So that would be the song for her.
So Shania and a little bit of Lion King.
Yeah.
Good variety. Maybe not quite what we were expecting. Perfect.
Yeah.
We wish you both the best of luck.
Thank you.
A couple of games left, and hopefully a couple more left in the Atlantic 10 Championship.
Yeah, thank you.
Sara Kolobielski and Shannon McNeill, the senior field hockey captains this weekend. They'll be finishing up their regular season in the Atlantic 10. Friday heading to VCU, Sunday at Richmond. And then, of course, a chance to try and qualify for next weekend's Atlantic 10 Championships in Amherst, Massachusetts. We hope to see them there, and Hawk fans, as always, hope to see you here. Another edition of Take 5, St. Joseph's All Access, and SJUHawks.com. I'm Matt Martucci. See you next time.